Alright, boys and girls, guess what? Zeoswan. Look at it. It's the U12T with Tia technology. Tia is a stripper from Mexico, and they named it after her. Yeah, it's worth a little bit, but I want to make sure I unbox it now so I can fit it in my luggage to go home from the Rocky Mountain Audio Fest. So here we go. I had a bit to drink all day. We're getting this open. Alright. Decent box. It's pretty heavy. I wish there was a garbage pail in this Airbnb, but there is not. So I'm just going to throw things away. There we go. 64 Audio is a company that I've heard of, but never actually heard. So this will be my first. Ooh. I don't know. Does this feel like $2,000 in IEMs? It's pretty nice. I mean, I could pick this one up and I could open that at the same time. Wow, that is not a really nice case for $2,000 IEMs. I mean, it's got a cleaning kit and a weight. Oh, those are the different plugs. It's got a desiccant that should eat, and you wrap the thingy and you can clean the stuff like this. Oh, I got a sticker. I got a sticker and a user manual. Fuck that. Fuck all these things. Yeah, no. I kind of like that sticker, but I'll get it later. But, alright. Tips first. Yeah, you gotta do tips first. Wow, shitty cardboard. This is the least impressive $2,000 unboxing. That's why they gave this away. That smells terrible. Okay, move that shit. That's garbage. Let's pull these out nice and gentle like. Nice and gentle like. I use both hands to pull these out. Yeah, these are really in there. Holy shit. Did they come with tips? No? We don't come with tips on them, so that's what I'm questioning. Because my other things. So yeah, and they have these little screw fuckers in the back. You see these little screw fuckers in the back? Yeah, these little screw fuckers in the back are to tune the device. Because those things in the case, which I'll pull out one now, those things in the case would be much better off being pulled out with two hands again. They're a little bit stuck. Come on, we got this. We fucking got this. I mean, I got this. I totally got this. Yeah, that's like a different filter mesh size, so it's going to help the acoustical chambers, blah, 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 blah. Only one set. I feel like for $2,000 I should have more than that. These have 12 drivers in each. I hate these clip things. I hate them. There's no use. Yeah, those are going to be interesting. I can't wait to give these a shout out. They made me say things over and over again, which is sort of lame. But yeah, no, I think the case could be better. It's got like sharp edges in the back. It's stupid bad. And the wire, let me see what the wire looks like. I'm not gonna pick up the wire because it's. I do not want a janky wire for fucking $2,000, and this is $2,000 in janky wire. I'm trying to feel if it's like rubberized, but it's really hard to tell if it's rubberized or not. So I mean, it's tight. The head looks like a $12 goddamn fucking IEM. The goddamn FIO FH5s look way nicer as far as wire and connector go. But I mean, and this unplugs, so at least you get to change the wire if you want. But I'll give these a full review, and we'll see how that looks in a few weeks. Oh my god, it's the Z7 Mark IIs. Actually, not Mark IIs, or M2s, and it's a slightly smaller M and a 2. I don't know. I guess that works. We got that. We got this. Let's do this first. Sent to me by a user like you. Not a loser like you. You heard me wrong. A user like you. Oh, fresh. I've been told I should burn these in for a while. Which means I gotta use them for a while. Oh, the tragedy of having to use these. Now, I was just in RMAF, Rocky Mountain Audio Fest. And these were at the Sony booth. I didn't even touch the Sony booth. Whoa. 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 That's cloth. That's cloth. That's cloth. Forget those for a second. We're here with the whole... What is this? What is this supposed to be doing? I don't know why that's... I mean, I guess that works. It's all cardboard. It's cloth on cardboard, which is, like, strange. Alright, we got warranty and book. Good, ignore that. We've got 4.4 millimeter to the plugs, which I don't have anything. Actually, I don't have anything 4.4 millimeter. The only thing that I would get that's possibly in the pipeline is the new Woo audio amp that has 4.4. It also has 4.4 in and out, which makes life difficult if you want to use balanced. So that would mean you need a balanced DAC to take on the go. Unless you're using it at home, which is why you're using a on-the-go amp at home. Stop it. So, standard 1/4 inch adapter. Gentle now. Very, very protected. Sony does a good job of OCDing their connectors. But if they're anything like the previous connectors, which they look... Oh yeah, they are. They are. They're those machined aluminum ones that are threaded and therefore can... Oh... They don't need to be this. Again, Sony doesn't need to do that, but they do it anyway. So now this Velcro tie, and I'll try to keep all of those. And I hit the floor because it's 22 feet long. I think this one's obviously shorter. So the 4.4 millimeter is a short one, and the standard 3.5 millimeter, which again, not a spinny spin because it obviously doesn't attach or anything, is very nice. Sony has stepped up headphone games. I love the textured wire. It's the same wire with the textures running lengthwise, so it feels like an old vacuum cleaner cable. Can I get this off? Ooh, just has China there. MDR7Z Mark II, China. Just, I wouldn't be proud of that. I guess you gotta put it somewhere though, right? Let's see, okay. Down, down, down. It's not janked at all. How do the headphones look and feel? Do they come out of the box? Ooh, texture. I'm a huge fan of texture. I don't like smooth things have better be baby butt smooth and not clutch fingerprints to make me happy. So if you're not going to do baby butt smooth and not clutch fingerprints, texture, which, like my laptop has a texture. It's great, doesn't clutch fingerprints. These have a texture. I can't tell if that's real leather, but it doesn't matter because it feels good. It looks good. Ooh, that's a little off-putting. Rock hard, rock hard, rock hard, rock hard. Oh, they're soft. Soft starts the way up there. So you got this middle bit is padded, but then it's a foolie because it looks all padded, but it's not. I wonder if those are gonna hit my head. Of course, you can go from 3 to 10, but you can go 1, 2, 3. Wow, they really OCD'd that. 1, 2, 3. And they stop at every increment. This one actually goes from 1 to 10. This one goes from 3 to 10. Serial number there. This is pair 1556. I'm not talking to you, Alexa, in my bedroom. There are those 70mm drivers. Do these just pop off? I forget how these work. Do they twist? Do I have to yank? You know what? I'm not playing with the pads yet. Not going to break them in the unboxing. That's the only issue I'd have is that when you close them, because you know what that's going to do? That's going to do this. Okay, there's one. And you can screw them on. Oh, yeah. But now you can't actually close them properly or they smash wires like butts. So you can just overlap them. I guess it's fine. When you open them up, it's good. And then you put them on your head and oh, God. I understand why people buy Sony stuff. Because it's just so smooth. What's that phone? Okay. Kill all the phonies, my phone just said. Get right on that. They're actually doing an amazing job of just ambient noise canceling without any active noise canceling, just passive. Even with these massive vents. These are massive vents. Memory foam? Nah, they're not memory foam. Still a little weird the way that wire hits in the back, but it is. It's only when you're not wearing them it matters, so that's shouldn't matter much. Okay, Sony's gonna be on the block. next to my 400 mini Christmas lights. We'll see if these sound better or worse than the originals. And now, something for me. Most things I get to review, but some things I get to make reviewing easier. There's a box in this bag. I love that. I guarantee you the way this worked out is that this Priority Mail envelope costs less to ship than this Priority Mail box, even though it's not really adding any padding. So small. Someone look up and do this for me. Small flat rate envelope and small flat rate box. Is this the way to do it? Is that because if it is, USPS is just fucking stupid. Press firmly to seal. Unless it's being done just for added safety, which, knowing Ursine, it could be. So anyway, Ursine cables, right? Do you remember my cable? Let me get my cable. I'm getting my cable. Hopefully there's not just pornography everywhere. There's a little pornography somewhere. Where is my cable? There's my cable. You're down here. Get out. Fuck off. Fuck off, internet. I'm looking at my porn. I'll punch you in the mouth. Anyway, I talked about this cable a couple times, as it was like the best system. So here is a 4-pin balance, and here are the connectors, red and blue, for my Mr. Speaker's Ether C flows. And in the middle where the split happens, and these are red and blue, and this is purple because I requested it, even if you can't tell the colors because the light in here is really bright. Is it really bright? I feel like it's weird, the light today. So obviously red and blue, when you mix them together, make purple, which is why I asked for this, and I like purple. Purple's a good color. And this would prevent me from having to have any sort of indication on the connector where left and right is, because if you can't figure it out, you're stupid. It's a great system because it comes apart here, the center, with a balanced mini XLR. So in theory, you could order a few of these and a few of those, and you can mix and match any headphone you want. So I ordered a few of these and a few of those. So let's see what we got. Nice bags, actually. 3 different heads. So we've got LCD heads, or in my case, currently, this is going to be for the ZMF. So the ZMF connector, which is mini XLR, and that goes to the little mini XLR here. So it's all the same. So, and he's wrapped them up OCD like. Okay, free Velcro ties. So now I can plug that into the Audeze stuff. And then we've got 3.5mm straight ins, which should work actually on those Sonys, unless those Sonys are wired strange. This should work on those and also on the Elex. They won't work, nothing works in the goddamn Utopias, unfortunately. They're as stupid as fucking connector on earth. But these should work on those, and I'm going to try them out on the Erupts, the Vocal Erupts, until those go back. So now I've got that. And then finally, and this is a pair I asked for like at the last minute when I realized I own HD600s, HD660s, and HD58Xs. Like, yeah, make me a Sennheiser set as well. So here's Sennheiser. So now I can plug in any of my Sennheisers, and those will not work on Fostex. He's looking for the connectors that don't fuck up to make Fostex ones, because Sennheiser ones and Fostex ones reverse polarity, and they're also a weird like length thing. So even though they still work, there's a polarity difference. So every time I've used that, I'm wrong. Actually, my original ones are shorter. He made all the other ones longer. Oh God, my head, my brain, I can't accept this. But so there, 4 different types of headphone plug. And I've already got 4-pin balanced. So I requested a few others because I have, like my tube amp, my Tor Audio tube amp is 1/4 inch. And if I'm on the go, or I want to just sit down and review something on the couch, I'm going to probably use a portable DAC amp or player, and that's going to have 3.5mm or 2.5mm. So we'll start off with this one, which is, there's the female, and there's 2.5mm. This, by the way, is not a cheap system, because a man is making this, not a company. 2.5mm balance to XLR balance. So now I have baby balance, so now I can test out little portable amps. And then I've got the big ass 1/4 inch. Oh, they're so soft. I was against the soft, like the small. I love Periapt, like the big thick cables for like a singular cable, like here is our flagship cable. That's great. But most times if I'm going portable or I'm going something like just for comfort on the desk, light and thin, nice and nice. So we got a big ass, what brand is Nutrix? Nutrix 1/4 inch. And this, I could like, here's the thing, I could leave this plugged in permanently to my Tor audio tube amp. And then just leave these plugged in. If I only had 4 headphones, these were the 4 connectors of the 4 headphones I owned, I'd never have to take them off the headphone. I could just unplug them in the middle. And here's a standard 3.5 millimeter, which will probably get a lot of use. And I think I asked for different lengths. Yeah, look how short this one is. Shorty, shorty, short. Because you're gonna add that length to this length, and if I'm going portable, that's probably perfect. So now I could take my 660s portable, like anything I want portable. Little baby, was this also the same length? It is also short, yes. And then the 1/4 inch is longer. Bajuk, yeah, it's another couple inches longer. And then the big balance is a couple inches longer because that's only gonna be used on a desk. It's wonderful. See, this is the difference between having like a company make your cables and a person. Now, Periapt will also make custom cables for you, but you got to talk to them and get back, and they have to see who's going to make it. If his mom's going to make it. The guy's mom is aerospace. So here we go. I can now hook up Audeze or ZMF, Mr. Speaker stuff, Vocals. Let me think. We'll use these. I can't use these on the 560s because those use a weird polarity thing. The Sony should work on this, and then all my Sennheisers. And if I felt like running backwards polarity, I could run Fostex, but there'll be another one for Fostex, which is annoying. And I can run them off my balanced amp, or balanced portable, or tube, or non-balanced, like something else. Like, yeah, and then okay, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. I'm gonna play with these now and see if they all work. They should. How's my head? My headache's a little bad. And I got cool bags. Actually, a little stiff. A little stiff. I could probably give these a wash. They'd probably lighten up a little bit. They feel like I'm never going to use them again. That's the thing about bags like this. I love getting them, but then it's like, well, what am I putting in it now? Unless I put the player in this, because they're a good size for that. All right, next part of the unboxing.